We have proved to this nation and to the world that we are a national party, but we are also excited because the people have given a vote of confidence to the president and the ruling party.
People are concerned that if we have a majority which is from the government side, it will always be the government rubber stamping what it wants. What would you say to that?
I would say there should be a level of tolerance among the populace generally across political divides. See, the idea is the Constitution gives termed office for governments. You elect a government today, Constitution provides that the government should serve for 5 years. The judgment is with the people when the 5 years end. If the government that would come would prove dictatorial, then I would expect next time around the people would exercise their power to change it.
Today, I'm happy once again to stand before the people of Malawi to take the solemn oath of office as head of state and government of the Republic of Malawi for the next 5 years.
sangalasa kwambiri ndona ngati fazimai tatenga mbali monga mpaliamenti limwe zimai ambiri nekuti mbali yathu ichitazikhoza kutiyendera tinaso monga vice president ni mai somzatu.
The outcome of these elections represent potentially, I think, a turning point in Malawi's democracy consolidation. However, this depends on how the DPP-led government is going to put to use the goodwill that has been bestowed on it.
We noted quite a number of irregularities, even the way the results were announced, and very quickly the winner, the so-called winner, was sworn in. We received that with a lot of discontent.
I am aware of dozens of challenges that have been mounted by parliamentary candidates. And also I'm aware that perhaps others are planning to do so. That's at the legal level. At street level, I am not aware of any significant levels of dispute of results. I'm saying this in comparison to, say, 2004, when you had street protests, you had street battles, as it were, with police and citizens. One or two people got killed in the process. So I would say the level perhaps is much lower now. But I think the challenges in the courts still remain something that I think should be treated with a seriousness.
Perhaps the biggest challenge is the DPP is in majority. The Speaker of the House is from DPP. The two deputies are from DPP. And chairman for all the standing committees in Parliament, they are from DPP, even the deputies, all right? So it's like everything else is being done in DPP.
They are forcing us now that the government would want to amend the standing orders, choosing the leader of opposition, which is very awkward. This is an internal matter for opposition parties in Parliament, and it's very clear. But now the government is pushing this issue because they don't want Honorable Tembo to be leader of opposition.
Standing orders in Parliament can be changed. Actually, for him to assess to the position of leader of opposition previously, MPs had to change the standing orders in Parliament, where they said, the leader of the biggest party in opposition immediately becomes the leader of opposition. So we are saying, looking at who he is and what he can still do to the party, we don't want MCP to die. All right? We don't want the MCP to die. We want MCP to keep on.
You have recently shown that people of Malawi really love you because of what you have shown them, and they are seeing the works of your hands, as you actually said. But the most surprising thing is you have amassed a lot of parliamentary seats, which in other sectors they are fearing that you might become a dictator, Mr. President.
That fear is unfounded. It's completely unfounded. It's because they don't understand what democracy is. You see, for democracy to survive, you need economic and social transformation. If there's no development, if there's no food, there are no medicines in hospitals, there are no schools, and there's no housing for the people, and the roads are bad, and you say you are democratic, it won't go. Because for democracy to sustain itself, you must have all those things to begin with. The second part is that democracy is a system of governance where the decision of the majority is carried out, but the interests, genuine or legitimate interests of the minority are safeguarded and protected. That's democracy. I'll give you an example. If there are 10 people and 10 people say, let us do this, but 2 out of 10, they say, we don't want. Right? But in any case, 8 have agreed. So you do that thing. But then you don't throw away those people and say, because they said no, and we don't include them. No, you still try to protect them. And that's the kind of democracy I'm running. And therefore, they fear that because I've won so many seats, and that democracy will not be there, it's not there. It will be safeguarded, because to begin with, I should start off by emphasizing again that, I'm the president of Malawi, I'm the father of the nation, and at the same time, all these are my children. And therefore, democracy has to be run in such a way that a minority, or those who don't conform, are still taken into account and protected. So it's not going to, in fact, this coming 5 years, you see democracy moving to a level that we've never seen before. Why? Because we want a road, we'll have it. Democracy requires a road. We want this, we'll have it. We'll have it. So it's going to be strengthened, not weakened.
Talking with Nachuka, yes, the democracy, and I did not vote a democracy in 1994. We sing it for Nigeria.
chifukwa palibe kutsutsa kumeneko china chilichonse chimene wanena anguvomera
koma ndinokutira chifukwa ndikuona kuti palibe china chovuta anthu tili ndi ufulu kukhala tumakhalira naso bwinobwino zakuti somwina mwina kutolo kuyambana olo kuti azipani ndizo machezerana bwinobwino olo zisango zitatuluka panali besolo chisokonezwa ayi zimangokhala kati chimodzimodzi ndithu ndikuona la democracy ili bwino kwambiri
chimodzimodzi boma la kale limene anthu adanene kuti si democracy ndi chipani chimodzi pamene pasizi kuoneka kusiyana padakakhala kuti ukali kusiyana bwezi mbali zina atatengako maudindo ena ambiri